In the last video, we tied this knot on this Hondu, and I wasn't really satisfied with the quality of the video, and I wanted to redo it, but where it was in rawhide, I couldn't really untie it and start over again. So I got some leather string and made this cross so that I could show you what this knot is when it's not tied inside of this Hondu, because it has a 9-part 4-bight knot below, and then it's got a loop tied in it that has 4 bights and 4 parts, and I want to show you that. So we're going to follow this drawing and tie this knot with a loop in it. We're going to start here. It has 2 free runs. A free run is just what it is. It's free. There's no crossings. So you just go around your mandrel. Then the free run here, we're going to go up, make a little twist, and follow the standing part down. So there was no crossing, so it's a free run. Now we're in this drawing, and we're going to do an over, under, over, under. Now I want to point out, in this drawing, where you do your over, under, if you follow the rest of the knot without doing the rest, this would be a 5/4. When you do the second over, under, it makes it a 9-part 4-bight knot below the opening. If we did a third one, it'd be a 13/4. So, and the rest of the moves are just either one less or one more, depending on if you did one less or one more here. Now that we've done that, we go to this drawing and we turn and continue with an over, under, and that creates our first bight in our loop. Right there. Now, when we did our over, under, we laid tracks. Here are our tracks. Now we're going to split those tracks. And in splitting tracks, if this strand is over, you go over it. If this strand is under, you go under it. So we're going to go over one, under one, splitting tracks. And now we're going to continue. This is over, that's over, so we're going to go over it and under our standing end. That completed that half cycle. And that completes that drawing. Now we're going to be in this drawing, and we're going to just come around the mandrel. We're going to go under that bight right there, and we're going to lay tracks with this string right here. No, this string right here. We're going to come under that bight, and we're going to be going that direction. So it's under, over, under. See how we're following that string? It was under, we went under. It was over, we went over. It's under, we go under. It's over, so we go over. And now we're going to get right here, and we're going to go under 2. See that those 2 bights? We're going to go under 2. That completes that drawing. Now, here, if you'll notice in the drawing, that knot is a kind of a reference that it's pointing this way. Here, the knot's on top. We've turned it over so we can do this one. And we're going to go over 2 and then we're going to come straight back down through here, splitting those tracks. So we go over 2, and now we're going to turn and go. See, that was under, we go under. And that made a bight in our loop. This is over, so we go over it. This one is under, so we go under it. This strand is over, so we go over it. This bight on this outside edge, see how it's going under our standing end and under that one? So we will go under it. That splits our tracks coming down this side. And that finished this drawing. Now we're going to lay the tracks. We're going to cross over the standing end. We're going to go under this bight. This time we're going this way, following this strand. So we're going to go under. So we went over the standing end, then we go under that bight to get to the left-hand side of the strand we're following. It's going over, so we go over. It's going under, we go under. It's going over, we go over. It goes under, we go under. Got to get my twists out. But see how we're laying those tracks going up through here? It's going over and then under, so we go over, under. Now, it goes over right here, and we're going to make a bight. That finished laying the tracks. Now we turn, and we're going to go through our loop. And this is splitting tracks. See how that's under, so we go under it. That one's over, so we go over it. This one's under, so we go under it. So we're going to go under, over, under. I thought I had the twist out of that, but I had a twist in it. Okay. Now we're on this side, and you can see our reference knot is up, and here it's still up. This would be like this. Okay. We're coming back in here, still splitting tracks. This is an over, so we go over. That strand is under, so we go under. That's over, so we go over. And now, you can see right here, we went over this string. This one is under, so we go under it. And see our tracks right down through there? We're just going to split them all the way down, going over, under, and over, under, over, under. And now we go over this outside bight. That brings us back to our standing end. So we turn and go right in along the side of it. Now in the last video, I pulled this strand out to here, and then I followed this in where it went. I buried this strand clear out to the top, pulled that strand into the bottom. But what I want to show you on this is this knot This, if I pull this out, now this, we just split our parts. There's not a true hole there. If I pull this out, pull that out, we have just got a 4 Bight. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 parts to the loop, and the loop would have 1, 2, 3, 4 bites, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. And if we're tying it on the Hondu, we come out between those two parts to make where the knot sets. But if you were wanting to put a ring in the end of a rope and then back braid it, and then you wanted to cover your back braid, you could tie this with the ring coming right through there. So this knot could be used in many different applications. And as I say, in this second drawing, you could make this a 5-4 by only going over under once, or you could make that a 13-4 by going over under an extra time. I hope you guys appreciated this video and that you were able to follow it. And I hope you will try tying this knot. Thank you for watching.